Very nice. All right, I think I have exhausted the Halo Infinite content that was released at E3. So I think I'll go for like 5 more minutes. I can address any other last minute discussion items or any questions you guys might have. But overall, I think I will, over the next 5 minutes, I will wind down for the stream because I got to take a piss later. But yeah, body dropping nicely. I like the ragdoll physics. Yes, the ragdoll physics look really good. I'm really hopeful that the physics is really, really good because if they're going to have the grappling hook and all these different things, like, you got to have a very in-depth, physics system. So I'm just gonna, let's go to Twitter, guys, and let's stalk the Halo Twitter. 200 tweets in the last hour, fuck. Okay. If it wasn't for the harsh criticism from the passionate Halo fans, you probably wouldn't have the Halo Infinite game we have now. Yeah, so that's a good way of framing the harsh criticism of the game. So I you know, there's a lot of like talk and discussions about what is considered constructive criticism and what isn't. And there is a benefit in listening to constructive criticism, even if it comes off a little harsh, because, like, you know, I think a big part of being a developer is be able to take that information and reframe it and use and channel that into something useful and helpful for your development. Looking forward to the ragdoll fails, like when a body falls right in front of someone using a rocket launcher. Dude, that's like the best fucking part of Halo, is when, like, I can't tell you how many fucking times I'm like trying to snipe someone, and I don't know how, but the other person like kicks up the body in front of them, and the body like does like a star, like wheel in front of me, and they body block the sniper shot, and then I die because I wasn't able to kill the person first. So that's fun. That'd be really fun. So yeah, let's like stalk the Halo Twitter for a sec. Halo 7 MCC, I did a stream of that yesterday. Really cool. I mentioned how I really liked that they brought the Elite customization back, and now the Elites actually look like the intimidating Elites from the Reach. So Halo Infinite, this is when like they BM'd and just threw this guy, yeet him out of a Pelican. This is the Cortana segment that we just saw. Some more stuff about the recent season. I love this. Commonly referred to as elites, Sangheili are a strong and sophisticated species originating from Sanghelios. While males served as the Covenant's primary military enforcers, homesteads and bloodlines are managed by females. So this is an interesting bit of lore because, to my understanding, they're like in Halo 5, I think they hinted that they're integrating some female elites into the military, the Sangheili military as well, because if you go through Halo 5, there's like a voice line by a female elite. So that was really cool. So it's becoming less of like I guess, patriarchal society, for lack of a better term. The elite armor looks cool. Yes. We're back with a fresh issue of Cannon Fodder. This time to reveal a brand new upcoming novel by Kelly H. Gay. Halo the Rubicon Protocol. Plus, we take a look at some extra Halo Infinite armor lore if you're into that sort of thing. So, let's go to this hyperlink. So, I read the first Halo book. I still have like 2 more that I want to read. This is a lot of shit. I'm not ready to read this yet. Okay. In their efforts to connect you more with the Spartan's journey than ever before, the Waypoint and Live teams have been hard at work building your new virtual home away from home. Learn more in this month's edition from Inside Infinite. Okay, so this is referring to like customizing your Halo or your Halo Spartan through your mobile phone or something. Let me see. There's something interesting. Ooh, sexy. Look at that. Look at that. The guy with the grappling hook with the samurai Spartan. Oh, man. It's going to look so fucking good. Okay, yeah. So is there anything interesting in here? Subtle visual differences between Halo Infinite and MCC will go live. When we go live, you could spot them. Okay. Cater to all users, but we especially consider those who like to stay connected and engaged both during and after they play. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Another goal, this is the case for the entire ecosystem. Well, within the companion, we plan to support not only Halo Infinite, but Halo 5 and all the latest additions to the Master Chief Collection. It'll also be providing access to the latest news. So this is basically copying what Bungie.net did during its time. Very sad that the servers shut down, but that was pretty cool. Experiment with some social features further down the road, so they're planning cooking. It's a companion app of companion apps. Halo ecosystem. CJ, what you gotta say, CJ? To revisit the Waypoint logo. For a while, our website didn't have a Waypoint logo. Inclusion of the new companion app. We need a new branding that would appear in app stores or device homes. So, I think it's okay. This is the graphic designer in me. Okay. Some people might not care about the branding scheme and like the thought process behind creating logos and font types and logo types for their brand, but I fucking love that shit because that's what I do for my job. And so I love looking at like progress shots and like thought processes behind the creation of the Halo logos. So favicon is basically the little icon you see right at the top of like tabs in the windows. Like, so right here we have a little like Halo symbol. The brand mark is this. The app icon is gonna look like that. Blah blah blah. I think it's really cool. Basically they're creating it so it's ultra wide and 4K monitors, cinematic type with contrasting thick and thin weights to create structure and order. We also wanted to minimize supplementary graphic design like we did in the past. Like things like thin segmented lines and subtle transparent shapes help frame the content without distracting it. Yeah, I really love the simplicity of this. You know, I think that this feels thematically in line with like how they've designed like Forerunner structures. So I think it's a good branding choice. Tough call. Embrace TypeScript despite some mass productivity types can never be a substitute for tests, but TypeScript does it. Design thinking was at the forefront of Waypoint v Next, creating empathize with, define, ideate, prototype, and test. We leverage the collaborative design. Figma. Figma is like not one of the biggest ones, I think, but I am aware of Figma. So accessibility is pretty huge. It's great that they're considering that. Okay, hold up. What's this? Okay, some screenshots. Color contrast, font sizes, font weights. No, they started with no colors and then played around with the line weight and texture. That's interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. So the reason why they have different dashed lines here in their graph is so that even if you're colorblind, for example, and you cannot differentiate the different colors of the graph, you can tell which line belongs to which piece of data based on the type of dashed line that you have. So small little considerations like that I really like. Makes it a far more accessible interface. Let's see. This guy's talking about how much he loves Halo 2. I feel like there wasn't really this is kind of a non-answer to me. There's not much going on there. Let me see. Design parity, unrestricted ability to choose, discover, and explore the abundance of options available to them across all progression and customization categories. What and how they would like to pursue regardless of the device in which they engage. Okay. Okay. Nothing new or novel there. Agnostic design philosophy, while paying homage to the various games of the past. Okay, so more about design and iconography. It's interesting how everyone's kind of like bringing to the table their experiences of Halo. So this guy's talking about how he was a latecomer. So they're talking about what the work it took to launch a website over a game, live service. I'm like trying to paraphrase it and speed read through this if there's anything like new. Let's take a look at this. Nothing there that I could see. Oh, here are the new, it looks like these are the new badges or whatever. Examples of our new service awards, yeah. Very shiny. I'm excited about us showing confidential information. Nice. Okay, we got some more Infinite artwork here. Looks like this is the Academy. Okay, and that's basically it. Cool. ODST Slayers return for the week. Warzone Turbo will be Halo. Oh fuck, Halo 5. Community Playdate. Okay. 50% off for any newcomers? Okay, well, I think I've exhausted my thoughts on Halo Infinite for now, so I'm going to switch back to my main webcam. God,